Okay. We're back. We're back. We're in the church. November 23rd, 1899. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all of the others, so the old priest has gone to the holding pens of this flock. He says he will enter into our world with them, a shepherd indeed. Alright, calm down. I feel like I've probably missed a lot of the plot. That's what I'm feeling at the moment. Maybe there's some... There's another pig head. Oh, I'm already lost. That's the way I came in. We've got an up and an up.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
Okay. Father Jeremiah's journal. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives, now drawn by warmth in winter, by the food that Mandus distributes. My church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce is specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that would be irresponsible, nay unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico, it is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy and from the confines of his sickbed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares, to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. What have you done, Mandus? What have you done? That's the central church. So that's also the church. Yeah. There's a down, but that's just the other side, isn't it? So, yeah. Okay, let's point the candles at the thing. I'm really hoping no pigs show up, because we can't fight back. It's one of those games. That's really loud and annoying. Okay. cryptic clue. Some kind of mechanism. A secret and infernal one, no doubt. The missing candlestick is clearly the answer, but why this I cannot fathom. Why hide secret machines in a place of prayer, and where are the faithful? Why are there drag marks about the altar, as if someone was pulled away? Well, we already know that. We need to find the other candle. It's running at 40. This is the second session with the game. And it's running at 40. Can't open that. So I need to find a candle somewhere in this hellscape. I can't actually see the organ that was being... Oh, there's the organ. So if I'd have turned around, maybe I would have seen whoever was up there. I don't remember where I came in from. We need to find a candle. A very specific candle though, mind you. This candle that I saw earlier and walked past. And then point them at the roof of the church. Okay, I can do this. I'm good at games. That is a pig breastfeeding a... Oh god. I had not noticed that. Is there another one here? That is... What the hell is that? Is that a cow? See, that's one thing I do like, is I can actually look at this shit without freaking out. Yeah. That's it, right? Now, the altar moves? Infernal machinery. The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption. My children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them. Portal. It appears I have no choice, thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. Judging by how things have gone so far, it's going to be steam and pigs. Did that just close? Well, there's no going back, Mandus, my old fella, me old mucker, me old Mass Effect Andromeda killed the franchise, apparently. Oh. Silence, do not startle or upset the acquisitions.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
Can you now? Bite a grove? Oh, fuck. Shit. I can't hear it. This is so fucking dark. These final thoughts. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What bestitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light. I nearly said half-life. Whilst my tormentor shuffles below, my fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam, and where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is, finally, my turn to make that dark journey to the interior. Oh, please don't have anything up here. I have a feeling it's going to introduce an enemy soon. I was about to say. Pork. Bum, bum, pork. Bum, bum, piggy, piggy. Okay, that's gibberish, mate. Bro, that's so dark that you can barely see it. Fuck me. Really? So whenever this flickers, it means there's one of them nearby. I'm going to assume. Unfortunately, we've been placed in such a way that we require this to see. So at some point, some pig thing is going to come down here and really fuck my day up. I don't like games where you can't fight back. So, this is a nice church. Have I walked across the line death again? Walk across line death, trigger spooky baby. I think I've got turned around. Tinderbox. I am very turned around. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I'm in a dead end. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck me. So to the stoking, something. I hate it. Every time you load this, the game just freezes. Oh, we can't go back. That was our first pig, man. I hate games where you can't fight back. I hate them. They're not scary, they're just irritating. Bump. Twatted myself in the face there. Yeah. towards me. There we go. That was weird. That was very weird, in fact. That's the same bit we saw earlier. Man, they must really like these, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different tools. Another pig mask. Another fuel thingy. Oh, Mandus. Gonna be honest, that shit me up then. So if I walk into this shit, does it roll around? That's weird. If I walk into the back of you? Yeah, if you jump on them, they roll. What about this one? Yep. What about this one? Yep. This one? Yep. This one? Yep. They're all programmed to roll if you jump onto them. That's very bizarre. That might be the most bizarre thing we've seen so far. Did we have a journal? No. He hasn't had anything interesting to say. The frame rate's a bit janky, but this game is quite janky.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
Oh, Toby Longworth, sing me to sleep. Now we've got a journal. The Mandus Processing Company. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I've reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find those floodwaters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. I don't think they're down there, Mandus. I think you might have made a bit of a mistake. Just saying. So, jump and roll. No, that one can't be jumped on, for whatever reason. Okay. So we've had our first pig monster, and it didn't go well for me. I panicked. Mostly because I don't like games where you can't fight back. That's why we're playing this. It's a game where you can't fight back. Mandus Company, Meat Processing Factory. 1820. Okay. They like a good bit of potted meat, eh, Mandus?
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government, they make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Oh dear, Toby Longworth. Does very good audiobooks for 40k. And just Black Library in general. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere else to go other than the obvious way. I don't think there is. I think with these walking simulator games, you just go the way it tells you to. I just don't want to go down there because I'm pretty sure it's going to be full of pigs. It's dark and full of pigs. Yep. This is going to be more find the fuse nonsense, isn't it? You fucking know it is. Find the fuse while being chased by pigs. Hello. Do you think the machine's angry at me? I think the machine might be angry at me. Keep an eye out for a fuse. Hey, piggy, pig, pig, pig. Right, we've got an up. We've got an up, I said. We've got a down. Oh, we've got lots of down. Oh, this is a big area, is it? Right, let's start with up. Because it looks like it's just a room. Yes, it's a train going past. Don't shake my screen.
Hear me, Mandus. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
When I meet the saboteur, I will understand everything. Will it let me open the middle drawer? Oh, there was a note. October 17th. Each compartment is ergonomically designed with a feed trough at one end, so the product naturally settles into a position ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. We use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belt to build an electrical charge, which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the sides of the stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. We have observed that the artificial lightning contained within these canisters seems to calm the product further. Should that be lighting then? No, I guess it would be lightning. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to the vertical, the physics of which tips the stunned product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line. The hook passes normally through the haunch or thigh of the product, and from this point we dispense with the belt and instead instigate a channeled floor which creates a funnel allowing blood and byproduct excretions to collect and run to the fluid collection tanks. Delicious. The product, the product. The product. Of course it's not going to let me out. I've got to go back down into that fucking nightmare, haven't I? Where the pigs are. I've got to go deeper in. Unless I can... No, I've got to go deeper in. Bugger. Okay. Bum. 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 Fuck me. Fill the furnace, turn on the machine. Don't be like that. While being stalked by pigs. Don't be like that. gonna be like that. One is on. Two is not on. Two is on. I was betting there's like 9 of these. I'll just take a lump of coal with me. For mercy's sake. In fact, if I was smart, I'd start bullying up on him. One and two. Stop. Ah, your furnace is fueled. One is fueled, 3 is not fueled, 6 is not fueled. Okay. I need 3 and... here's 3. Told you. Fucking said it would be this. Here. Can we just do it with one lump? No, it has to be more than one lump. That's 4. Oh crap. Alright. Is there any other lumps here? Yeah, there's one here. I said, yeah, there's one here. Which one did we need? 6, was it? Yeah, 6. Ah, shit. I thought you could throw. The fires are stoked, assuming the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant. Surmised a centralized control system regulates and operates the pistons. Go away, pigs. Go away. Are they appearing, or is it... That's the thing I haven't worked out yet. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapours from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available. I lost track of time. Available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. I lost track of time because I'm waiting for the pigs to jump up. It's really shit because it's nice and tense, but the second they show up as an enemy, it's just going to piss me off like an alien.